Hey there, I'm Jason, founder of Volunteer Botanicals, and today we're diving into the best practices for building a successful infused beverage brand. Starting anything new can be overwhelming, but as I always say in life, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And that's how we're going to start the process of helping you build your successful infused beverage. So today we're going to go over a few straightforward, actionable steps to help you create a standout product and scale it with confidence. First things first, start small. It's easy and tempting to think you've figured out, you broke the matrix and you're ready to go straight into production of your big scale drink. You're going to sell a gazillion of them. But small batches will allow you to fine-tune your flavors, stability, and dosing without wasting any ingredients or wasting time. We provide a sample kit that's full of our Rapidose emulsions that you can do benchwork with. This allows you to precisely dose any beverage, any idea on the fly. You can dose straight up water just to find your proper ratios, infuse a fantastic Tom Collins mocktail to find how the cannabinoid flavor profiles blend with your ingredients, but it's important to do the R&D at benchtop scale. Do this in your kitchen, do it at your lab, at your brewery, but do the work at small scale. Keep it simple. With our dosing kit, if you haven't received one, reach out to us. We provide you a Delta 9 THC, a CBD, a CBG, a lion's mane, all in our Rapidose emulsions. And this allows you to precisely dose a single drink. So it's very important that you keep in mind what your objective is on these drinks. It's easy to just throw THC and some extract in and say, I got a drink. But what I'm asking you to do is take a step back and think of your end goal. What do you want to deliver to your customer? And luckily with these ingredients, they're functional, they work, they do something. So they allow you to really tailor a specific vibe or mood in a set of drinks. And they all don't have to be the same. Do you want to focus on relaxation, focus, energy, or do you want something that's just heavily intoxicating? You need to know that right out of the gate to help you define everything as you move forward and craft what sort of beverage in each decision from that point forward. And a pro tip that we always tell people is document each of your runs. Playing with ratios of ingredients, playing with flavoring, you might stumble upon something just by doing that bench work that you would never have done at large scale. But if you don't write that down and you don't write your percentages down of cannabinoids, functional ingredients, flavorings, and sweeteners, you may not know how you did it. We've made that mistake in the past and we don't want you to make that mistake. Let's talk branding, and branding isn't just a label. It's truly the heart of your story. There is no brand loyalty yet in the infused beverage space, which provides an incredible opportunity to make something even today that could be the winner tomorrow. So focus on your branding and how your branding will tell the story of why you're making what you're making. It is truly like your billboard of your storyline when they look at that can. It's how you connect with your target audience, and it's how they'll pick what drink they want. So don't overlook your branding. You know, when we build things, we take extra time to think about who is the consumer that's going to be consuming this and what's the most impactful product we can build to meet their needs. So from the name of your visuals to the icons that you're using, every detail should reflect your mission and who you're creating this beverage for. If your beverage promotes calm and clarity, the design should feel soothing and relaxing and approachable. Strong branding doesn't just grab attention, it literally builds loyalty. It will keep people coming back for more. So keep it clear, keep it consistent, and keep it memorable. A pro tip that I always like to add is create a brand style guide as you're beginning this visual journey and the type of beverage you're trying to make. This will allow you to make sure you're picking the right colors and the right images and making sure that translates through all the rest of your products you're making downstream. Building relationships along the process is really where all the magic happens, and it's how we all excel as human beings. It really is. It takes a village, as they say, and when you're building your infused beverage and beverage brand, the more support and help you get along the way, the better. I can assure you that. And partnering with the right people can not only transform your business, but it can catapult it into opportunities that you never thought possible. One thing that I've learned in the last 2 years, the more beverage people I start working with, is the beverage industry is a relationship industry, and having the right relationships can mean the difference between success and failure in a brand. You could build the best product ever. If the right eyes don't see it and the right bodies don't consume it, nobody knows it exists. So think about your relationships as you're building your brand. White labeling opportunities. Some of our manufacturers that are building drinks for themselves are now building drinks for others. Different co-packers and canners that you might need along the way, or that you have relationships with that might want to be involved in this industry. Different labs for potency testing and analytics on the amount of ingredients that are found in your beverages, to even people that can help distribute your products, can help you sell these things direct to consumer. There's a big runway for infused beverages that never existed with alcohol. And with the right relationships and the right team, you can have multiple opportunities to sell your products across multiple platforms. You can't do it all yourself. I've learned that, my team has learned that, and we're here to help. Just let us know what you need. Our network includes people that we've put together, that we've worked with consistently over the last few years, are flavor experts, flavor houses, and actual flavor consultants if you're trying to build a specific kind of beverage. Designers, graphic designers, people that can put together labels, decks, websites, all the stuff, the ancillary pieces that you're gonna need once your beverage is built. We provide fantastic ingredients, and we have an incredible network of canners and co-packers that can put those ingredients into a can because they're comfortable working with us. Even distributors, we have a fantastic distribution team that can put your drinks into 20, 25 states across the US, and wine and spirits wholesalers, beers wholesalers, even people that can help you sell these products on the Meta platform and the direct-to-consumer play. We have banking teams that can help you get cannabis-friendly banking. We have merchant processors that can make sure you can transact legally online. All of these processes are legal, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of the people out there will service our industry. So we're here doing new things, and we want to make sure that the partners that we're working with and the relationships that we have are mutually beneficial, and we're all winning from this. A pro tip that I always tell people is think about attending specific industry events. If you're a brewer and you want to learn more, go to your local growers coalition or your hemp industry events that you see in your area, and you'll meet some great people. You'll learn, you'll be able to ask questions. We do that. We get involved with wine and spirits and beer wholesalers and wholesaler meetings and distributors, and it helps us learn a whole lot about a different side of the business. So expand your network to unlock your opportunities. They're right around the corner, but they're usually just one person away or a relationship away. And please know, we've got a ton of great relationships, and we're offering them all to you. Tip number 4 is consistency. Consistency. It's the most important thing that you should consider when you're building out your brand and your beverage. It's everything. When you're infusing a beverage with things that are intoxicating like this, you have to have a consistent experience every single time. From your small basic R&D batches all the way up to full-scale production, your product should look, taste, and feel the same every single time. And when you have that, you can build a consistent product and a consistent loyalty to the people that are buying this beverage, because they have a certain set of expectations when they're buying your drink. And if that drink flavor changes, if it ferments, if your potency is all over the place, sometimes it's less strong, sometimes it's more strong, it takes 1 or 2 of those beverages to lose a customer. Nobody has brand loyalty right now. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. So people will jump to another beverage if you give them a chance. The fastest way to lose a customer is to have an inconsistent product. And the things that we've seen is when you have an inconsistent product or an inconsistent formulation or issues in your formulation and you scale that, is when you really run into issues. It's easy to have consistency when you're only punching out 2,500 cans at a time. But when that goes to 25,000 or 250,000 or 1 million cans, and mark my words, it will, that's when you'll see real issues in your production and in your consistency from can to can. So the most important thing as we build a beverage is to think about having something that's replicable at small scale and big scale. So my tip to you is, as you're building out this brand and you're thinking about producing in the smallest barrels you have and the biggest barrels you have, implement quality checks along the way and make notes. Any kind of deviation that you're doing from batch to batch, loss, overage, cans exploding, fermentation, get to the core of what's causing it, make those adjustments, take the notes, and every time you're running a better beverage. Consistency is everything. To educate your audience. Your audience is curious. This is a brand new beverage in a brand new space that we're seeing a ton of traction in. And there's a lot of flexibility in what you create and why you create it. Even though a lot of people are making THC infused beverages, what we're really making are functional beverages, beverages that do something. And your customer wants to know why you made this drink and who's supposed to drink it and the story behind it. It's special. You made it. So let them know and educate them about what they're consuming and why you built it. Leverage social media, tasting events, build educational videos like these to put on your own website to showcase your ingredients or your benefits or the processes or the special juices that you use. This is what keeps people interested. You have a lot of static brands out there not doing anything, and then you have those that are really trying to take the time to educate. So here's the deal. The more people that understand your product, the more confident that they'll feel in trying it. Educational content is key to turning curiosity into true sales and to keep people coming back for more. If you need help with marketing materials or messagings, we've got you covered. We've got a great team of media specialists that can help you focus on how to tell your story on the Meta platforms without breaking any of the rules, or how to create the best promotional videos. A tip that I would like to provide is maybe on your website, create a frequently asked questions section, or on some of your marketing materials, have QR codes that will link people back to the website to view the educational videos or some of the content that you're placing out there into the marketplace. Have fun, enjoy yourself, but don't miss out on an opportunity to educate your customers. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. Sounds simple, it kind of is simple, but you just got to go through the steps. So remember, these key points are important when you're building your beverage brand. Number one is start small, build your brand intentionally, invest in good relationships, stay consistent, and educate your audience. These practices may seem simple, but they're truly the foundation of long-term success for your brand, your beverage, and your customer loyalty. Look, we care about you and we care about your success. It's why we started this business, and it's why we're still in business 8 years later. We get most of our business through referrals because we treat people well. We're not just an ingredient company and a technology company. We're an ecosystem, and we all flourish when we're successful together. So whether you're refining your recipe or you're connecting with the right partners or you're scaling up, we are here to be your support system along the way. Head over to our website at volunteerbotanicals.com or reach out to us in person. Schedule a call with us. We'd love to talk through any of these if you have any questions. It's how we thrive, and it's what we do on a daily basis. I'm Jason. I appreciate you. I care about you, and I want nothing but success. Cheers. Let's have some fun together and see what we can co-create.